Yo guys, what is going on? I'm on my god, look, it's Gavo. Welcome to another video, right? Today I'm going to be playing some GTA. I'm going to tell the story about year 7, right? It's the same guy that I told about last time. This dude genuinely is a prick. I mean, maybe he's changed. I haven't really talked to him in like a while now. This guy, like, I literally, I don't even know what to say at this point, right? At the time, year 7, it was like 5 years ago. TF2, one of the best games, right? Everyone played TF2. It was just about to die, and I believe it still is dying, to be honest. You know, it's been dying for like 4 years straight. But yeah, TF2, we were playing TF2, and basically, for some reason, I was playing with a whole bunch of people that I used to hang out with a lot. We all kind of challenged each other to like a 1v1, but for some reason, this fucking kid wanted to like completely destroy me. For some reason, I can't remember honestly. But all I remember is we're getting into like a fucking argument for like an hour straight about like who's better at TF2. And at the time, like, I was just trolling, right? This kid literally played 8 hours a day TF2 non-stop. He had like a KD of like 6.0 if there was KD system in TF2. It's insane. This kid just didn't stop, right? And so I was telling him, oh, I'm better than you, you're shit at TF2. Just to troll. Like, it was just genuinely harmless, right? This kid requested to do a sniper 1v1, right? And obviously this kid was like the big, like, the best sniper in the entirety of TF2. If you challenged him to a 1v1, you weren't going to win, like, end of story, you know? I'm not a liar, this kid was really good at TF2. The problem though, is that I knew that. Like, I knew going into a 1v1 that I was going to lose, 100%, you know? And I knew that when I was, you know, messing with him, I knew I was going to lose no matter what we did. So he challenged me to a sniper 1v1, right? In TF2, it was on this map, it was like crates or something, and it was just basically a line of sight between each other, and then you had spawns. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but you had each other's spawns, and then if you peeked out, then you would be in the other person's line of sight. So I started off, you know, 1v1 snipering. Everyone was like cheering on, you know, him, and everyone was cheering on me, just like, you know, whatever. And we had a sniper 1v1. I was getting absolutely destroyed like I knew I would. And to be honest, it was kind of triggering me, because, I don't know, I just get triggered, right? Like, back in TF2, I didn't play very long, like maybe an hour a day. Not that I was studying, I just didn't really enjoy playing TF2. I still don't. It's a good game, but it's just not my style of game, right? But anyway, we played, and long story short, I was getting demolished. It was like 6-1 or 6-0, and I knew I was getting absolutely destroyed at this point. So what happened was, I switched over to Spy, right? And I had this item that was like a stopwatch, and it let you stay invisible forever if you didn't move. So what I did was I went Spy, I went invisible, and I stayed invisible until he peeked out of his spawn, and I kept killing him. It got to the point, it was like 8-6, and this kid was like raging at me, like blatantly like, fuck you, cunt, go fuck yourself, why are you playing Spy? Year 7, you can't really expect anything like different from year 7. It's just, what do you expect, honestly? Like, you can't give this guy shit for yelling at me for playing a different character. If it was year 11 and this kid was genuinely, you know, talking shit like that, it's like, what? You're, like, what? People don't do that. But in year 7, it's a bit different, so it was excusable. But this kid just kept fucking yelling at me and screaming at me for playing Spy. And at this point, like, obviously I was trolling this kid. 100% I was trolling this kid. He kept on going sniper, he kept on losing, he kept on getting backstabbed, and he kept on yelling at me over and over and over again. It got to a point where it was like 16-0, and I was absolutely demolishing this kid, and I was telling him like, oh, I'm way better than you. Obviously I wasn't, and I was just saying it to troll, but I'm like, I'm way better than you, you're shit at TF2, wow, you're so bad, like, over and over again, just constantly trying to piss this guy off. Let me tell you guys one thing, right? If you ever 1v1 me, and you're better than me, I will 100% piss you off. Like, I have a way of getting under everyone's skin.
I don't know. I've said this on multiple times, but yo, he's really good at talking shit. Like,
if you really, really pissed me off, trust me, you would not leave happy. You would leave fucking angry with like steam coming out of your ears. Like, that's why a lot of people genuinely just don't want to 1v1 me, because you could be way better than me, but dude, you're literally gonna end up wanting to fucking smash me, and like, that's, I mean, it's something that I'm proud of, to be honest, you know, like, it's something that's very difficult to do, but I guess I learned how to. But anyway, the next day, you know, I thought nothing of it, It's the same kid, by the way, that, you know, punched me and I got suspended for it. I don't know if you guys knew. But yeah, the next day I went into school. It was like mid-semester, and I get called to the science room, of all places, right? I get called to the science room during music class, and I noticed that he's not in our class, by the way, because normally he does music with us. And I noticed he's not there. So I'm like, God, where could he be? You know, I knew he was coming to school today. He wasn't sick, because he was here in the morning. And so I went down to the science room, and he was there with a teacher. He was literally there, standing next to a teacher, and I'm like, oh God, what did I do? Jesus Christ. So I walk in, you know, and the teacher immediately looks really angry for some reason. Keep in mind, this teacher, it's like the type of teacher that you think you like, but you really don't, you know? Like, it's the type of teacher that is nice, but then when it really comes down to it, she's fucking just mean. And it sucks. I hate how teachers do this. It's like good cop, bad cop, pretty much. But I walk in, and the teacher immediately is angry at me for no reason. I don't know what I did. I walk in, and immediately she's like, did you play TF2 last night? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you need to apologize to John here for what you did. I don't even think she knew what I did, to be honest. In fact, I didn't even know what I did. I literally did not even know what I did, right? And so I'm like, apologize for what? And then she's like, I'll let John explain, because she just didn't fucking know, dude. And she's like, I'll let John explain. So John comes, you know, opens his mouth, and he's like, oh, you went spy when we were having a sniper battle. And I'm like, you told the fucking teacher? You literally went to school and told the fucking teacher. Well, I didn't say that because, like, I genuinely didn't talk shit to anyone in school. I mean, really. But I was like, oh, that's why you told on me. Like, I tried to make it clear that I was fucking angry, and like, why the fuck did you tell the teacher on me for something so fucking stupid? Like, most retarded shit I've seen in my entire life, to be honest. But anyway, you know, I answer, and I'm like, I'm not going to apologize for that. And this is something that I genuinely said. I said, I'm not going to apologize for that. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I didn't do that. Yes, I said I didn't do that. I did. And it's just making my case worse, but year 7, what do you expect me to say? So I'm like, I didn't do that. And then she's like, oh, well, I'll get your other friends here. You know, 10 minutes later, all my other friends start coming in. It's, you know, everyone, they come in and they're like, oh yeah, he went spy, oh yeah, he went spy. Because obviously, like, in year 7, you're not going to lie to a teacher blatantly. And they're all saying that I went spy. The teacher looked at me and was like, so, see, you did do it. And I'm like, yeah, what did I do exactly? Like this, how am I getting in trouble for a video game at school? What? I am genuinely confused at this point. And it's just like, well, you're going to be picking up rubbish at lunch, which was just a punishment. You know, they'd make you pick up rubbish from the school. It's actually a good punishment, to be honest. Like, you know, schools nowadays get very, very dirty, and it's nice to have a punishment where people can clean up the school for no reason. But yeah, I picked up the rubbish, and literally, like, everyone in my friend group didn't talk to this kid for, like, at least 2 weeks, you know? Like, genuinely, this kid went to a teacher and told on me for playing a different character in a video game. After about 2 weeks, we became friends again, of course, because, you know, in year 7, year 8, even year 9, I was really naive, and, you know, like, I didn't really suspect too much of people. To be honest, I still kind of am. Like, when people make mistakes, I'm just like, oh, whatever, you know? Like, the other day, I mean, I get into this another time, but, like, I don't know. Let me just tell you guys, just don't be naive, and just don't let someone who consistently does shit to you be your friend. Like, that's something that I did, and it's a mistake that I will always make, so, yeah. I mean, I will always fix.